this is my ranking of idol title tracks because why not? People asked for it. I think no one really asked for it. I just asked people if they wanted it, and they said yeah. So I don't know if they were just being nice or either way. I'm still gonna post this because I want to share my thoughts on idol title tracks as of now, as of August 8th, 2025. This is my personal opinion and my personal ranking of all 14 of their titles. 14 is crazy. Either way, in 14th place, we have Klaxon. Now look, I don't hate this song. It's a good summer song. Didn't deserve the hate. My only complaints are its simplicity. It's way too simple to go any higher, really. Even Dum Dee Dum Dee is higher than it. Klaxon, it's not the bottom of the barrel, but it's not the best of the bait. It's kind of there. And especially coming after Super Lady. Super Lady was a strong title. Super Lady was a strong song. I need to stop playing this damn song. It's very surface on its meaning. Super Lady was just better, in my opinion. So unfortunately, Klaxon has to come at... I'm sorry, I'm checking the little timer. Klaxon has to come at 14th place. I know, unfortunate. And for anyone for anyone thinking that I don't like Klaxon, I have one of the albums. I can promise you I did not hate it. If I hated it, I wouldn't have bought it. My money is... Next, 13th place. I Want That. Now, look. I Want That was good. Let me hold your hand when I say this. I Want That was good. I liked the story. I liked the lyricism, even though it wasn't written by the members. I Want That was their English title, so it was like not written by any of the members. So this is one of the only songs in this entire slideshow that's not written by Soyeon. It was good. It was good. Was not fantastic, and especially compared to some of their other titles, kind of fell a bit flat because I do set the bar way too high. It also lacked promotion, and riding on the wave of Queen Card, it didn't meet the standard that I thought it was personally gonna meet. I was a bit disappointed when I Want That was a title because I-DLE was so good. And again, clarification. I have the Heat album. I do not hate it. Ooh, that was my laptop cover. My bad. Okay, in 12th place. Good thing. I don't have this album, unfortunately. I still need to get it. But it's a strong title, strong meaning, strong concept, strong rebirth of the group without the G. It doesn't lack any major things, but the songs that are in the album are unfortunately so strong that it feels like it overpowers the title track. Like, Chain is so good. Love Tease is so good. Those two alone could have made, especially Chain, could have made the title, and it would have done perfectly fine. And that's an issue. If the title is not the best song in the album or one of the strongest, then that's an issue. It needs to... I think Good Thing was good, pun intended, but compared to the pre-release, it was compared to its pre-release with Girlfriend, it was good. Compared to the album itself, it fell a bit flat. Only because of that reason. I will still be streaming Good Thing. 11th place. Yeah. We have La Ta Ta. La Ta Ta. God damn, I say everything. I have this album. Good debut, well produced, gave them their foundation for them to build on after. Again, extremely competitive discography though, so it falls here simply for its simplicity. Unfortunately. I love it, and I still say I love ya, because that's what keeps on playing in my head every time I hear it. But they're still 11th in my books. 10th place, Dum Dee Dum Dee. I do have this album. It is all the way across the freaking bed, so I will just reach over. God damn. I don't know why I did this to myself. Dum Dee Dum Dee. Another summer song. It's fun. It has points for nostalgia, and for it having a good bridge. simple. Especially because it was in between two of I-DLE's strongest songs in their entire discography with Hua and Oh My God. How are you going to be in between those and still expect to rank high? No, it's just not possible. Dum Dee Dum Dee, unfortunately, did not get to the point that it could have because of the songs that were in between it. And that's actually an issue I've seen with I-DLE's title tracks, there you go, is that it's placement. Placement really matters. Because the 9th place, Señorita, a gem, it is overshadowed by their future songs though, unfortunately. The members don't like it, and that is for a reason. Simple. It's simple. But I did love the Latin influences, loved the beat, and the outfits were stunning. The concept, it was good. It was a really good song. I'm not gonna sit here and say, Señorita is their worst song. It is not. They don't have a horrible song that I will skip. I will stand by that statement. But there's much more stronger songs to come after. Now here, for 8th place, is where we start to go neck and neck on a lot of things. 8th place is Uh-Oh. Okay, look, I hate placing it here, but I kind of have to. Simply, to start off, it's an amazing song. Its use of concept is amazing, and it still is respectful with the way that it does a hip-hop concept, unlike another group, Kiss of Life. Only downsides to it is I don't see a strong meaning behind the song. Usually a lot of I-DLE's title tracks have a strong meaning or a strong definition behind it, but it didn't. And since it was a single, it lacked all promotions, unfortunately. A really good song though. I do recommend it if you ever want to check out G-Idle or Idol. This was when they were G-Idle, so I would reference them as whatever. 7th, Han, Alone. Specifically Alone, not Alone in Winter. Han, Alone. Standalone single. Again, such an underrated gem. The story of forgetting someone after a breakup is strongly felt in this track. And the story is actually told in Alone in Winter and Hua. But I will get to that in another day. I don't want to get to it right now. It's a whole story. But basically, this is where they break up with the person and they're saying, I will forget you. I want to be alone. I don't care for you anymore. You are not who I loved. You are not who I am. Something like that. I could have got the meaning wrong, but either way, it's I forget you. That's literally in the chorus. Amazing visuals for what seems to be on a lower budget. Vocals and bridge are amazing. It only landed this placement because of its competition. Strong standalone though, and it deserves its flowers. It deserves its praise because it is a really good song. 6th place. Controversial. Also, I don't have any merch from Uh-Oh or Han. I do have one for Señorita. How did I forget it? No. Sorry, I'm so, lost on this. I do have only a card for Señorita because I can't find the freaking album. Now next. Nude. 6th place. Hear me out. Hear me out. It was placed between two extremely strong eras of their music. It created the trilogy. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the trilogy that is iconic till this day. 3 years later, it's still such an amazing song. Its music video was beautiful. It took so much inspirations from Marilyn Monroe and that time period. It was just so pretty. It was something you wouldn't see a song like this in the industry really often. It's a song that is unique and it stands alone well because of how unique it is. My only complaint is just, again, placement. But the meaning of the song being basically how the only thing that's wrong with a naked body is someone else's dirty perspective of it. So in the song it says, hold on, the pervert is you. Basically saying, my body is not sexual. You are the one making it sexual. And I loved it. I loved this concept. This was when I first started standing I-DLE. I have 2 versions of the album. I'm still missing the 3rd. I'm trying here. Beautiful album. Beautiful concept. The song Sculpture on that album is so good. You guys need to give that one a listen. Sculpture. amazing change, amazing. Again, no complaints except for its placement. In 5th place, we're getting pretty neck and neck again. Super Lady. Such a good era of their music. It's very underrated. Surprisingly, by Neverlands, they not forget about it, but they kind of push it aside. They're like, oh, that one was okay. That era was good. I don't think people truly understood it. Yes, we had the iconic Wife song with the green hair. Or was it blue? I don't know. I have a version of this album. Only one. I wanted 3, but something happened with that. I'll get to that story eventually one day. The quality of this song was good. The budget was through the roof. It was good. It was such a good song. And the meaning, basically standing up against the norms, which is what they do a lot. This is, I think, the pinnacle of where they, like, certified. Because Lady, Call Me Super Lady. And I posted something on that on my story earlier. But either way, I loved it. It was just so good. And it's underrated. Not their best. Because I will get to their best later. There's a reason why I'm making this ranking. But still, so beautiful. And it ties in perfectly with their identity. I feel like this was the most idol that you would get out of Idol. Tomboy is in 4th. Look, I know Tomboy is a lot of people's favorites. And that's for a reason. Tomboy is good. There's, like, I never die. Its impact on their career trajectory was huge. It sent them to heights that I think they wouldn't have ever expected to meet after their original spike. And this was their 2nd spike out of their 3 spikes in their career. One was during Oh My God, one was during Queen Card, but the second one was during Tomboy. And this is because it basically challenged the norm of what being a girl group should look like. They brought on this concept that was usually more seen in boy groups, and they started talking about how no matter man or woman is just me, idol. I am myself. I am not tied to either a male or a female. I am myself. I personally found it amazing. They also dropped the G here. That is something important to note, because the G in G-Idol originally was supposed to stand for girl. They dropped it here. But then they brought it back later. It's a whole confusing thing, but there's a reason why they're only called Idol. Because, well, they're Idol. And it was also a very strong concept to come out with after Soojin left the group. Well, got kicked out. Whatever. Not gonna get into that. But I don't think some people understand the impact that it had. Because during this time, a lot of netizens and a lot of fans were thinking, oh, Idol's gonna die. Oh, Idol's popularity is dying. They're never gonna be as big of a group anymore. And coming out with an album, I Never Die. It showed that they were fighting for their position in the industry, and they were not going to back down. And they did not back down. They still aren't. They're still doing really good, no matter what people say. They're still doing really good as a group. Outstanding. It's popular for a reason. That's all I gotta say. 3rd place. We're getting to my favorites. We have Hua. This was so beautiful in every aspect of this concept, in this music video, of the song meaning. Beautiful. The vocals, the rap, everything was so pretty, and it was such a unique use of fire being the warming aspect of the cold that one feels after a breakup. Again, this was the 3rd song in the trilogy in between Han Alone in Winter, and Hua. Those are they're one continuous story. This is basically wishing for that warmth. Again, wishing for them back because you feel as if you are gonna die of the cold. The use of a burning flower, such a beautiful song and concept. I have no complaint, except that its impact was not felt until a long while after. It got a lot of wins, but it wasn't appreciated as much as it should have been because of the whole scandal. And not only that, but it was underappreciated because people, they saw it was boring. Whatever. Anyways, we're getting to second and first place. Second place, Queen card. Amazing. 2 years later, and this song still has a huge impact. Ew, I don't like the way I was doing that when I was saying huge. It still has a huge impact. This was when I-DLE reached their like peak in fans. I have 4 versions of this damn album. And reason being, it's just, it was amazing. It was something so creative. It was such a unique way of using 2000s imagery and 2000s references to make a song empowering people, no matter how they looked like, no matter how they acted like. The use of the use of the word Queen card is basically to uplift. It wasn't to put down anyone, it was to uplift. It said no matter who you are a Queen card. I don't know who's talking to me, but just beautiful. To speak on beauty standards, to speak on the way that we hold ourselves to a position that we know we can't reach, but we should be content with who we are, how we look like. Just amazing. And it had a huge impact on me personally, because they came off the pre-release. I'm not counting the pre-release in this ranking, simply because they have a lot of pre-releases as well. But it felt like a sort of, you are enough. You should be proud of who you are. Be yourself. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. No matter thick or thin, you are a Queen card. No matter, I don't know what it was. I kind of forgot the lyrics, the English translation, but either way, music video, beautiful. And the use of the word "I feel you" at the end of said music video, so beautiful. It was so heartwarming, and in an industry that is so, how do I explain it? It's so, I'm trying to get the words, if you can't tell. In an industry that is so demanding of visuals, so demanding in a society alone that is so persistent on making sure everyone looks perfect and amazing, and you have to fit this specific standard in order to feel that way. And them coming out with this saying, you don't have to fit that standard. You be who you are. You be who you are, because you are a Queen card. No matter girl or boy, you are a Queen card. No matter anything, you are a Queen card. And personally, beautiful. It would have made first for me. It's a pretty close second, had I not overplayed it, unfortunately. I think it reached such a huge height that, unfortunately, I overplayed it a lot. First place. Oh my god. Oh my god is correct. I have one thing from this era. Beautiful. Such a beautiful. And the only reason why it ranked above Queen card, despite me consistently overplaying these, is because its use of biblical / angelic imagery to create this temptation-filled space within the music video. Each member taking a different role in the story. One played a version of the devil, one played a version of an angel, one played a version of kind of like a god figures. One played the version of I'm trying to remember. It was the archangel, the devil, a god, someone, a servant, it was a survivor. It was just like, they all played different roles, and the music video is so beautiful. It's so compelling, and with the use of the Latin words of "from the bottom of my heart," "albiebactore," I think that's what it said, something similar to that, but it said "from the bottom of my heart," and then boom, it reached like boom, boom, boom. Beautiful song. And I think you can look at this song and music video in so much different perspectives. It's such a standout. in I-DLE's discography. It's so good. And I have no complaints. My personal favorite perspective on the song, again, you could look at it at so much different views and still enjoy the song. You could still enjoy the concept. You could still enjoy it. It's so beautiful. But one of my favorite ones is the idea of queer love. So in the music video, there's a lot of queer coded stuff in which they're basically one member showing their love to another through the use of like a temptation type of thing. So one of my favorite interpretations of this is basically it being how loving another person is seen as bad and unholy simply because they are of the same gender. Beautiful. I loved it. And they never denied any of this. They played into it, if anything. And some of the members have come out and said like, oh yeah, it's about showing love to the person. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And the lyrics, the put your hands all over, want your smell on me forever. I'm losing my composure, can't nobody do me better. Time and time again, I tell myself I need to let go, and then I fall right back into your arms. Oh my God, she took me to the... Wait, hold on. Oh my God, she took me to the stars. Oh my God, No, it was, oh my God, she took me to the sky. Oh my God, she took me to the stars. Beautiful. And also, the fact that they used she to just describe and leave it up for interpretation. You could take it as a queer, you could take it as just referencing one of the members. You could take it as so much different ways, and I think that is what's so beautiful about the song. I still go crazy every time I hear the song. Every time I look at the images that they use. Beautiful. Beautiful, no complaints at all. Such a beautiful song. Now my ranking. Going from 14, Klaxon. 13, Good Thing. 12, that's wrong. Sorry. 14, Klaxon. 13, I Want That. 12, Good Thing. 11, La Ta Ta. 10, Dum Dee Dum Dee. 9, Señorita. Yeah. 8, Uh-Oh. 7, Han, Alone. 6, Nude. 5, Super Lady. 4, Tomboy. 3, Hua. 2, Queen Card. And 1, Oh My God. And I want to play a bit of Oh My God, or at least show you some of the images, because it's just so beautiful of a song, so beautiful of a concept. I truly don't have any complaints. Just, it was gorgeous. Especially Sujin in that blonde and red, in the blonde hair and red lipstick. Oh my God, like, and she played this kind of devilish character, the one who's pulling you into temptation, from the bottom of my heart. Like, look. Like, and it's like embracing your, like, look. Hold on. I don't know if you can even see. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I hate when that school does this. I'm not even, like, tapping on it. I don't know if you can see. That's Sujin, and that's... I can't tell from here. That's Shuha. And she basically played, like, this... You just saw my laptop cover. She basically played this, like, angelic character. Such a beautiful... I think I can consistently break apart this song and still love it since the first time I listened to it. The English version is good. The Korean version is good. The Japanese version is good. Such an amazing song and album. And the album's kind of okay, but the song was so good that it makes up for it. Either way, I hope that you enjoyed this ranking. I'm sorry that this is almost 25 freaking minutes long. Can you tell I was going crazy? And I basically had a yap the entire time. So, for clarification, I don't hate any of G-I-DLE's titles. I never will. I truly think that I will never hate any of them. I loved it. Every part of it. Thank you for listening. I hope you have an amazing day. And if you are watching this at 1:12 a.m. or whenever I upload this, go to sleep. Please. That's what I'm about to do as soon as I upload this. Thank you for listening, and bye-bye.